Well, anyway, what's up, guys? Greg Hatchet Man bringing you some Madden 17 franchise mode. Um, Last I left off, I just went. I just beat. I think I just beat the. Yeah, I beat the Eagles 28-0. Was my last game, and I was messing around with a little bit of Madden Ultimate Teams, but not very good at it. You know, Uh, my first game, they put me up against someone who was like 97 overall or something, and I'm like 70 something. So I was pretty much getting my butt handed to me. Uh, pretty, yeah, pretty. I don't. Did somebody? I think someone deleted my. I think someone deleted my freaking franchise. That's messed up. Oh, never mind. Here we go. But yeah, I beat the Eagles 28-0. I'm in week 10, I think, or week 12. Sorry, yeah, week 12. I didn't load it for some reason, like an idiot. Yeah, guys, sorry I haven't really been uploading any videos lately. I just recently had a new baby and everything, and she keeps me pretty busy, so haven't really had time to do this sort of thing. But I'm running a wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. Uh, my overall is 83. I do have some XP, but can't really do anything with it right now because all of my other upgrades are like really expensive. But I'm pretty decent with the whole wide receiver thing. Sometimes I miss some of the passes. That's because Wilson either throws too short or throws too far. So technically, it's not my fault, it's his. I will shut up and let you guys see the intro.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The playoff chase is very much on as the season winds down. And wouldn't this fella love to make a big play or two down the field to possibly bring them one step closer to the postseason? It's the Seahawks going up against the Buccaneers. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
All right, Larry, we are at a site that's played host to 2 Super Bowls, and that's Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off the very rare tie.
Yeah, I skipped it, sorry. As you guys can see, I'm actually using the Seahawks fan number, which is 12. So I thought that was pretty cool that they got the ball first. Now we have the ball. So they're probably going to be they're punting.
On
So,
4th down, the Bucs will call
see what I can
on
do
Anger.
here.
Brian Anger to punt it away.
My controller's dying too, so I'll probably have to go grab a charger real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a charger. I don't want my controller to die right in the middle of this. I'm back. Let's finish this. These guys have a very low overall, so this shouldn't be too hard. Man, he bullied that guy.
He'll return it from the 6. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10.
Okay.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
See, that's what I'm saying. He throws too short.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, is that Sticks again? Silly.
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
See,
I'm
wide open.
Baldwin, and it's 3rd down.
I'm wide open. He completely skips out on throwing to me for some reason.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete as well. Marcel Reese is full.
If he continues to skip throwing to me, we're going to lose.
Here's Brian Anger now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded inside the 5. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got to see.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
He's not giving me
a great job pulling
passes.
that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes
Oh my
off
God,
and
he
goes,
actually
just
did
runs
me.
past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still,
Okay, I
at
get
some
it.
point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On 2nd down,
Yep,
here's
that's
Wilson.
what it is.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Again, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Come on, guys. Tampa Bay is the worst team ever, and you're not even. Nobody's
Here's
throwing
Brian
in.
Anger now, standing just outside his own goal line.
This is the worst game I've had with this team. I don't understand.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. Look at the spin.
Balance.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover and wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Now it's Wilson throwing middle and it's complete. Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gauton hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. In the slot on the right is Graham. Now Wilson on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it.
Come on,
Maybe a
dude,
rookie
you can do
mistake
better
there.
than that.
Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing is Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And he is in
There we
for
go.
the Seattle touchdown.
That was a pain in the
Their
ass.
dangerous wide receiver, 26 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And there they got him. Here's Brian Anger now. He's been terrific
Yeah,
so
Buccaneers
far.
suck. Only person that they have that's really good is I don't even know who they have that's good.
Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Seahawks. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it?
I haven't
And
even
which team
faced
has the
the Giants.
advantage? Well, let's just go
I
back.
don't
Last
even know
time
what's
on
going
offense,
on.
they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think
Yeah, now that
always
I've
the first way to
figured
go.
out that I
You
can't
love pressure.
burst
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
I'll be
And they better put that ball to the side because with that
I knew
catch,
something would
he's a new
feel right.
single-season receiving yards record holder.
What a fantastic year. And we saw it start early, didn't we, partner? Right out of the gate. We knew he was going to have a tremendous year, but who knew it will culminate in breaking this all-time record.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And his throw is incomplete.
The burst
Did almost
speed
everything
really
right.
doesn't.
Excellent coverage,
doesn't
breaks on the
help.
football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception.
Okay,
The key
third
for him
and a
now,
half.
don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Throwing again here. Wilson. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Wilson will throw again. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with.
They don't even say your
Second
number
down.
when you're a creative player. That's
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. Here's Brian Anger
you
now.
guys really
He's been
suck.
one of their few bright spots so far. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Wow,
This is
nice.
away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. So let's glance at
I don't never watch all
Seattle
that.
now
It
ready to
takes
march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the
for
air.
Wilson.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
they'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wilson is complete to Lockett. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I'll let him have that.
Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Brian Anger now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, the spin. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on
yes, I do have a mic.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
Dude. I was
So
wide
he had a chance
open.
to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Second down following the incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, dude. Stop throwing so hard.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Jeez. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Yards
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with
the big fella.
That's
30.
what's up.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
That's what I'm talking about.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Yeah, it was a pretty good catch. Oh, look at that. They got a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah,
and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the defensive unit for the Buccaneers as they get set here. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out.
Oh, man, that was close.
See, that's a bad thing about Wilson in this
big
game.
play
He
right in his
throws.
hands. unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So deja vu all over again. Another good week. And sometimes maybe, because the defense doesn't look that bad, maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes it's exactly as you described it. Sometimes they just made better plays. And that's what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. Someone's got to find a way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records. Well, it's obvious to me that the big guy is beyond locked in. We saw last week a scintillating performance. We're seeing it again. I think he and his coordinator are in lockstep right now.
Sometimes a tip of the cap to the guys calling the plays here.
If Graham hadn't been standing in my face, I could have got
with him during
by.
the week, watching tape as they formulate it. You know, the best ones, they listen to their guy and say, okay, what do you like this week? You like this play? You don't like that play? And that helps them formulate what they're going to do.
To throw again is Wilson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
What a
Picked
fucking
up by
idiot.
Lavonte David. And they will take over. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa.
I'm glad this game's almost over. It's been a horrible friggin' game.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory that...
And Wilson's going to be
Are you
intercepted
kidding
for
me?
time. Picked off by Lavonte David. And his guys are going to get the football. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Second and 10 now, Wilson surveying the field. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, get a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our
my
crew
God,
on the
dude,
camera
throw
shot.
fucking
Love when
better.
you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber
Wilson's
pellets.
been off his game this game, man. I like right in the route, and I'm wide open. He throws and smacks the other team's defender. Are you kidding me?
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
This game is bullshit.
And
Even
the
though I'm winning,
Seahawks
it's
looks like
still
they
bullshit.
recovered. They have.
Like,
Fourth quarter, they felt
my
like they needed
goals,
the football
my
back.
goals, and
Unfortunately,
my
they couldn't
receiving
get it.
yards and stuff
And
just got
I
messed.
know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone
I'm
has
not
said here
very
that the
happy
data
with it.
says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Yeah, I don't
So it's
play
Seahawk
14-minute
football as we
quarters. I
march
only
toward
play
the
5-minute
conclusion.
quarters.
They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Rolls the lone man in the backfield. And he will find his man on the outside. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to
Come
the right
on,
place.
dude. Throw better.
Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. In the red zone this time. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is?
That's what I wanted to happen.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Dude, come on, throw farther.
The last time out where they scored a touchdown.
I was running normal too, and he
When you
just
scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Wilson sucks.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He's got time.
Yep, see, it's not my player, it's him. You can't be
still
doing
a full
that
10
shit
yards to
when
go
we're
here for
against
the offense
someone
on
really
3rd
hard.
down.
Like, you know.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout.
Crowd bit like that. Screw it. 48 seconds left. Yep, I'm gonna have to go after this.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Now,
she's not crying, but running.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty.
There was the end of that game. I had 337 yards this game, and Wilson's completion thing sucked. But that's pretty much that. I mean, I just beat the Buccaneers. Was it 35 to 24 or 42 to 24, something like that. For future reference, I may record some of me playing MUT. I doubt it because I'm horrible at it, and like I said, they put me up against someone who had a way better team earlier, and I just quit the game because there was no use in trying because I wouldn't have had a chance. But yeah, I'm just waiting on these stats so I could see what I did that game if the game didn't freeze. Did it freeze? Let's see. Come on. Well, I don't want to end it because then I'll have to play that game again. hell, man? Come on. But anyway, I have proof that I beat them 35-24. That's not a good game considering that it's the Buccaneers. But I'll catch you guys next time.